Hey, great Monday evening. It is a great evening in the city of Brownsville. It's actually nice and cold. Cool. It's between that cold, cool,
Mm, I
cold,
don't like
cool.
cold. I don't
Well,
like it.
well, yeah. No one here in Brownsville likes the cold weather.
I don't like it because I feel all sticky and icky and humid and cold at the same time. It's not good.
You are sticky.
Yeah.
But enough of Roman sexual life. And
Do my best.
it's really awesome weather. I think I like it. I like it when it's not hot and humid and sticky.
It is hot and humid and sticky and cold and
It's not hot humid. I just came from the
it's
bridge.
okay. Not cold, hot, and it's all right. It's cold, sticky, and whatever.
I just came from the bridge. It's not sticky at all. It's
What's sticky?
amazing. Actually, I was doing my scooter thing, so I came straight to the office, and great weather. And he froze, mumbling.
Oh, I'm fine.
Nope, you're frozen because I'm still
I'm
talking and I still see myself in YouTube, and you're like a big old orange.
what? Like I'm like literally moving like this. Look, ooh, look. You see, I can totally. I'm fine.
No, I mean I'm
I
looking at
can.
it. I'm watching YouTube, and you. Well, now you're
Oh,
moving. Now you're moving.
I'm gonna have to like go over there on Facebook, aren't I? So I can be able to see it.
No, you're
Uh,
moving now.
Well, I was totally moving the whole time, dude. I wasn't even moving.
You can watch it back on YouTube, and you're gonna find out that you were frozen like a damn orange.
Well, I'm okay. You say so.
Roman, have you ever known me to be wrong?
Yes, many times. Hey, Sam, what's going on, Sam?
Not much, man. Just here.
You have electricity over there in Los
Coming
Fresnos?
in. Yeah.
Good.
Hey, Mr. Poop. I just can't believe that Sam actually combed his hair.
Me neither.
Today, yes.
Why? You have a hot date or what?
No, it's actually just water.
It's just water. No gel, no mousse, no hairspray, just
You
water.
can't put new product every single day in your hair, man. Yeah.
Well, I don't have any product.
You gotta clean it out.
Hey,
Cleanse
does
out.
it, Erasmo, do you have any product in your hair?
Yeah, I got a suavecito.
You use
Really?
it, bro?
Hmm?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought the suavecito, the thing, the
No, the
suavitel.
pomade.
Okay.
Pomade.
Okay.
Yeah,
I thought it was
because
like the no. I'm thinking of the thing that cleans your
The
floors. What
Suavitel?
is that? Suavitel, yeah.
You're thinking of fabuloso. For the floor, it's fabuloso.
Okay, no. Suavitel is the one for the laundry, right?
The softener. Yeah.
Oh,
There you
Roman,
go.
don't pretend like you don't know about
No,
clean house floors, Roman. We all know.
I don't use. I use expensive stuff. I use Downy and Tide. What the
Oh,
hell?
okay.
I was like, I don't use any of that fake stuff, man. That low quality, low rent stuff that Osmo has.
For some reason,
You don't bring those like 3 gallons of Michelle.
Sam was going to say house husband, but I actually sent him a message. Do not say that word in front of Roman.
That's
Look, he froze.
that you don't know the
Look,
words.
he froze.
Oh
Look,
my God.
right, Sam? Sam, right? He froze. Sam,
yeah, I totally froze again. Like, what the hell?
Look,
Hey,
Roman,
froze. Okay,
I'm going
I
back.
froze. I'm seeing. I'm serious. I'm looking at it right now. What the hell's going on? I don't know why.
Someone
Huh?
take a snapshot. Write down the
It's-
time. This
It's
happened.
literally frozen. I see it. I see it. I see it on my phone. I was frozen. I
But
believe
the
it. I was
picture,
frozen.
Roman, the picture
I don't
that's
even know why the
frozen-
hell I'm frozen.
The picture of froze is hilarious. Did you see it, Sam?
Yeah, it was not that funny. Yeah, maybe because I'm using too much internet. Who knows? Oh well. Anyway,
Come back.
I'm
from
trying to like
Whataburger.
shut down all the items.
Come back from McDonald's, Roman.
shoot. Like I haven't had any problems with the internet in forever, and I get on with you, and it's been horrible with you.
Sam's fault.
I think it's because it's wet out there and nasty.
By
gross.
inside the McDonald's, you gotta get the little back wall right there on International. That way you can get the blue wall in the back.
The
No,
Max.
Yeah,
Max
I have a
yeah.
good blue wall right now. Calm down. There you go. Maybe fix it. Maybe it'll make it better. There we go.
Your sound's amazing.
I know.
The
Just
picture.
my face.
You're all
I don't know.
orange. You look orange on YouTube. I'm the only one that looks halfway decent on this.
I don't know why. I don't know why. You know why it is? Probably because that light is bouncing off of
Look,
my
Erasmo
blanket.
looks like he's like in 4K. I look like 3 megapixels. You look like they try to adjust the contrast.
It does look- maybe it's because the way I'm positioned, or maybe the different color I'm using today. You know, okay, maybe I can get some better light.
I got a position
Oh,
for you.
doesn't really matter. Let's go. Is that better? No, not really.
No, still look orange.
Okay, let's get to comments.
Anyway, guys, thanks for taking Maggie's spot. Where's
Where's Maggie?
I like it when you call me kitty cat. Maggie is not feeling well. I'm
Oh,
sorry to
no.
call you, but do you know anyone that can help me get a divorce? Me. Call me. There he goes again. He's frozen. Frozen Roman. Good evening.
Hold on. Give me a second. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on, dude.
If you have
Seriously.
any devices, like I use Spectrum, and you're able to turn off devices.
Yeah, no, I think it's because my kiddo is probably playing some games or something, and
Yeah,
maybe that's what it is.
that
And my
would do
wife
it.
is probably using something as well. So if
She's
I
watching
hear-
a novela.
Is she watching novella? She could be.
Wouldn't doubt it. Hello,
Wouldn't doubt
Mr. Poop. I love you, Mr. Poop. Good evening, Erasmo. I like it when Roman is here.
Yeah, me
That
too.
makes one of us.
I know. Hey, that's me too. That's two. I count.
Los
I
milagros
exist.
del agua de Sam.
That's the only count.
Los milagros del agua make Sam's hair look good. Good evening, a peppermint patty. Good evening, a cute little redhead. And let me tell you, I appreciate the cute little redhead girl visiting. And I was going to scold little cute little redhead girl. I was going to tell her, cute little redhead girl, why are you out there asking personal questions about Erasmo Castro on live air when you know I'm going to answer? But cute little redhead
Which
girl.
one about the orientation?
Yes. I'm going like, come on, little cute little redhead. We've gone
You're like,
out.
whichever the wind blows.
Let me tell you, $20 is $20, baby. And but no, and I'm going to tell her like, what are you doing, cute little redhead girl? But then she brought me a present, so I said like, oh.
She brought you a present. You care to describe the present or no?
It's something that I would get at Pokey's Planet.
I was gonna say that other place, but
No, I have never been to Pokey's Planet.
That is not what the Herald said, though. The Herald said you were a Pokey
I was
Planet.
about to say that, and they never lie.
And they never lie. Channel 4 News, reliable source of
If
information.
it's online, it has to be true.
Roman is.
Oh my God! Hey, hold on. Remove me from the stream. I'm gonna go check something. Remove me from the stream. Can you remove me from stream?
Can you remove yourself, man? He's funny to have. But yeah, so I forgive you. Good evening, distinguished hosts. Thank you. Oh, host. Let's see. Good evening, Cheese and Sam, gentlemen, and La Diva. We just got rid of La Diva. Roman is super Roger. He uses Downy. He's a house husband. I can say that because he's not here right now. Please post anonymous. I farted. Sam looks like he got captured by the.
That's what I was laughing about earlier.
Could be.
Pretty close.
Sam and Roman, thanks for being. Peppermint Patty, why do you hate me so much? The great pumpkin. He did look orange. Maggie doesn't learn her lesson, but can't bite the hand that feeds you. You can't crap talk your employer. Screw Maggie's employer. Screw them. They're pieces of crap. Screw them. And let me tell you, I wish more people out there would have the guts that Maggie has to put her name out here every day, except when she's not on, like every other day.
Because there's plenty of people
Guys,
that could,
put
and they don't.
your name towards your disgust towards the district. Maybe, just maybe, things will start to change once more people start putting their name. And let me tell you, the fear of retaliation is warranted, you know? And I've said it, guys. I ran on ending the fear of retaliation because the fear of retaliation is warranted. Warranted.
Hey, you're not blocked from Eddie Garcia's page, right?
I don't think so.
No. I saw that he was giving out some instruments or something like that to the Bronzeville like music event, something like
Yeah.
that.
But it's always they always give amongst to themselves las sobras back and forth, and everyone screams and tops into me. But I'm going to finish my thought and say I want more people to be like Maggie. You know, I want more people to have the guts, despite having received backlash from their employer, a horrible employer as is the district right now. Este, despite this receiving a cease and desist order, she's here. You know, that takes courage, that takes guts. And let me say, guys, is I wish more people would be like Maggie. What the hell is Roman popping into the screen for?
Because I'm here now. There you go. I
Pepper,
rebooted something.
Daddy, you are right. I still love you, Big Daddy. You know that. So who is Erasmus poking on his planet? What?
Um, do you have any information on that? Since you know everything at Osmo, you can tell us.
So I spent the weekend with my dentist. So I'm
So
happy.
he was poking you in the mouth and stuff.
He
With
was doing a lot of things with my mouth.
I'm sure. Well, yeah, that's what a dentist does, right?
Yeah. So Hillary's emails to Watergate and now Trump's ripping government documents. You know, they all do it. I think someone is yanking your chain, Erasmo. I haven't taken your gift. I can't take the credit. Someone is impersonating me to you. Them bastards.
Oh well, that's not good.
Let me say, guys. I'll start it off with. Let me say, guys. Este, started this morning out in a back and forth with a bunch of individuals that are in the Republican Party. I'm going like, yeah, this is a little bit above my pay grade. Did Roman just freeze again? Yeah,
No.
he did.
You did?
I did.
Oh,
I don't know. I've seriously, I rebooted the
I thought you were
router.
just still.
I'm just gonna
But
stay still.
I think Roman, you were in that little group chat, and we're going
I
back and
was.
forth, and I'm going like, "It's just a parade, guys. Just do it.
Oh.
Just
They're
do
like, we
the,
want to come out, just not with you.
just no,
No, it's not that. I mean,
not
they're
that.
planned. They want to have a plan. They don't want to be like you and just do it like willy nilly. They want a plan.
Well, wait, let me. And to my credit, I have my uh parade outfit already.
Let them know it's only like a one-way street. There's no deviation.
You're not allowed to go on the sidewalk like over on Morrison.
You can't
And
be.
park
You can't
it
be
up.
like. You can't be like Roman. Go both ways.
No, that's not it. I think it was more like somebody on Morrison going on the sidewalk and parking their car there.
Oh, we're gonna talk about.
Oh,
It.
okay.
We're gonna talk about that one.
Yeah, that's what I was. Oh no! I was not referencing the other. I was not talking about you. That's one.
I don't care. But
Okay.
let me say that it was good. But guys, it's a parade, you know, and it's kind of weird. But individuals who may be interested in running in this area should know about Charo Days, and it's something that you prepare with time. To my credit, I already have a Charo Days outfit from a couple years back. I paid a pretty penny for it. I paid like $450 for it. It was tailor made. It's beautiful. But with that said, I'm not going to wear that again. I'm actually going
It
to wear.
doesn't fit anymore.
I
Call me fat.
I kept my mouth shut on that one. That's all.
No, because now you're skinnier, no?
No. It's
No,
the COVID.
no, it's true. It's true. It actually does fit me a lot looser than what it did before. But no, let me say, I'm going to come out with an amazing outfit that is. It's going to be Erasmo esque.
Sarape.
and I don't care. No, I've used this app before. It's going to be amazing, guys. It's going to be different. It's going
I
to
don't even
be.
want to ask, bro.
You're gonna go. You're gonna look at it and go like, "Only damn it, Asmo would come out with some crap like that."
Okay, can it be worn in public?
Yeah, I mean, yes, but it's amazing. I want to tell y'all so bad because it's so awesome,
And it's not from Pokey's Planet.
and it's not from Pokey's Planet, despite what the Herald may say, and despite what Channel 4 may say. Roman, what are you going dressed as?
I'm not going.
Roman,
I'm not participating in the. I'm not a candidate.
it doesn't matter. You have to go, Roman. You're
No, I don't have to go. I'm not. I already told him. I had told Morgan I wasn't going to go.
You're like
Morgan asked me if I was going to go. I'm like, no.
You're like one of the most important people in that whole damn party, Roman.
I am very important, but I'm not going. I think it's important. I think you and Carlos need to hug it out and just like be all lovey dovey on the whole parade, and that's what needs to happen.
He is kind of cute.
Well, I'm not gonna.
And has money.
That's for you to judge, not me.
Those two going for.
I mean, I'm not a candidate. Look, I have gained so much weight. I probably like take half the freaking. What are they going to use? A flatbed truck or what are they going to do? A pickup truck?
I still have
Roman, they're gonna have you walking, Roman.
Oh, I don't. Yes, no, I'll be running probably for la migra.
After all that back and forth this morning, I still don't know what the hell's going on.
No, I'm not. That's your thing. You're the one who. It was your idea. It was a good idea. Let's do it. But I'm not going to participate. I will help what I can.
So yes to mask and no to bras. Free the titty, protect the city. I like that last one though. That should have been my campaign slogan. Free the titty, protect the city.
You go.
Hey, I believe in that. I believe that everyone out there should go shirtless at least one day. You know, like Fridays they have like casual day. I think like Thursday should be like no top day for men or women. I think that a lot of men would probably have more boobs than women, but especially here in Rose Gowan's district.
Oh no! Is that really Jim?
Should have shirts on.
Huh?
Is that really Jim?
Should have shirts on.
No, I think that's Jim's son. No,
I don't think Jim has a son named Jim.
I think he did, didn't he?
No, his name is something else. I don't think it's Jim. I don't think it's Jim Jr.
I can't remember. Will Adiva wear a pretty dress with Mexican flowers? Are you talking about Sam or Ramon?
He's like, pobrecito. I feel bad for Ray.
Is
he gonna have a chest float? Is he gonna have a
joke?
His chest don't float. Like the page, people. Guys, if you're on YouTube, please like that page. I can't even see how many people have. Oh, that's right. I did it wrong. Guys, like that page.
How many people are watching?
I got 33 people. Only 14 of us have liked the page. I just like it myself. We're having trouble streaming to Facebook. This may be true. This may.
And all this time, I thought it was the amount of people. It's just a timer.
What the hell's?
What?
Oh, okay. I was going like, why is there only 85 people? Well, it's struggling to have one of the pages up. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Hello, Sam Erasmo and house husband. Downey. It will be from the back section.
Next time, just get an uppie instead of.
It'll be from the back section in Spencer. No, it's actually. I mean, I should be getting my hat next week. My hat is the
your sombrero for the.
No, okay, you're specific. We're gonna know what outfit it is because there's different hats.
You know, I desperately wanted to show it to y'all so bad because it's just so amazing. Oh, there goes Roman again. So, Erasmo, are you going to be in the parade as the king of all social media? Yeah. I'm actually going to get a sash done that says the official Mr. Amigo.
They're going to make you the grand marshal of the parade or what?
I should do that.
You should.
Talk Show
Where's the
Central.
grand marshal this year?
No. Talk Show Central will not have a float. Will it have a float?
Do you even have $500, Ray? Is that how much it costs, right? $500?
$500.
Come on, Ray. Not $500.
He just went YOLO. Went
Well,
with
maybe he does. Maybe yeah, that's true. Hey, this is my last day. You know what the hell? I want to spend it all. Can't take it with
you
you.
gotta bring in people somewhere. It's a marketing. The whole thing, charity is just a marketing thing.
That's
It is.
true.
It's a PR stunt. I've told people that.
As
Mhm.
That's what
part of
that's
it
what
is the heritage. Part of it's marketing.
it also what it is, and that's why
Lord.
I told the party. I said, guys, it's an opportunity to get your name out there, and people were going like, "Wow, we can't put what office we're running for." It's not the point.
It's just that you're there.
You're there, and I said, your name is going to be in front of hundreds, maybe thousand people out there. Plus, it's a picture moment. People will think that you're halfway part of the community.
Halfway. Really? So
Well,
you're saying they're not fully way? Or just halfway?
I mean, they could be, but at least more people would know. You know what I mean?
Mm. Yeah, I get
That's
it.
my point. Not that
Okay.
they aren't; they might be. It's that more people would know. Like, oh well,
Mm.
you came
You were
out.
in the parade with
Yeah.
like 1,000 other people.
Yeah. Who saw the budget meeting today? If you can, just watch the very end, right after the public speaking portion, end it, and right before the adjourn. Let me say, guys, and let me say that you people, and I'm going to say this to everyone out there from BISD, and listen to what I am saying. Don't be fooled by racist Drew Brown. Do not be fooled by racist Drew Brown and Roman's friend Jessica Snaggletooth Gonzalez. Do not be fooled. This crap that they're pushing out there that they want teachers to get a $5,000 raise is bull crap, guys. It's not going to happen. Drew is dando patadas de ahogado because she knows that her term is up already. I mean, she is a lame duck individual on that damn board because now she finds herself in the minority. So she's getting all the crap that they tried to give other individuals who, for a long time, were in the minority. She has a lame duck candidate, a lame duck public office elected official. And let me say, and I'll finish my thing and then y'all can comment. Her promise to go out there and fight for $5,000 for employees, the only reason she's saying is because she's coming back into society and doesn't want to be completely hated for all the bull crap that she did with Sylvia Atkinson, all the money she let Sylvia Atkinson pocket, all the cartels she permitted to walk their butts into BISD. So now she wants to appear like, well, I'm one of the nice guys. So let's fight for $5,000 for employees. It's not going to happen. It's talk, political talk from a candidate who's going to be out that door come November. So to all the teachers out there going like, oh, yes, Drew, we agree with Drew. How many times could you get screwed in this city by the same people and you're still out there applauding it? Did y'all see the budget committee meeting?
No. I'm still taken aback by the fact that there was a change on the officers committee from the last meeting. I'm so like
It sucks to be on the bottom.
apparently.
Well, it's something I lived, and let me tell you, it was horrible. The only reason it didn't get to me because I'm still at Erasmo Castro. I'm still the Kim Kardashian of Brownsville, the most famous individual here in the city of damn Brownsville, and I'm
Mhm.
handsome and totally not fat, and I'm pointing at Roman. Yeah, look how he froze. Screenshot. I just screenshotted that.
Oh my god.
I just screenshotted that, Roman. My God. Did you see it, Roman?
I can tell that I'm frozen. I just can't know what it looks like. All it does is show black when I go frozen, and I
Yeah.
knew I was already frozen.
Well, you know what they say? Once you go black,
Yeah, that's it. You would know, right?
I don't think I've ever been black. Why can't I? Now I can't remove. Now I think I did something bad. Done.
Oh no, you're having one of them days.
I left the. I screenshotted that thing.
You
So
froze the
saved that.
screen instead of screen.
And then I couldn't put the screensaver down.
Now you're gonna use it as a screensaver because you want to be funny as hell.
So funny, Roman. I mean, like those times that you get caught. So, Sam, did you hear about? Well, you probably didn't. I mean, it was just a quick little hour and a half meeting, But
No, I sure didn't, man.
they pull these ploys, and you've seen these, Roman. I mean, they're already out the door. They're already out out from their office.
It's like
She's not
one
going.
foot out the office.
She's not going to run, and if she runs, she's going to get slammed in the election. So she's leaving office, but she still wants to have good graces with people. So now she's saying that people should get a $5,000 raise. Where was she the past 3.5 years? Where was this love and desire for teachers? Unfortunately, as the cute little redhead girl, unfortunately, a bunch of teachers are going to believe that crap. You know, a lot of people from the district are going to believe that crap.
So she wants to give every teacher a $5,000 raise. Is the money there to give them the $5,000 raise, or is this just another election year ploy by the people that on the board? Excuse me.
Well, it's an election
Is
point
it a
for her.
raise or a bonus?
No, it's a raise.
So it's
No,
permanently
raise
going to be there,
costs
an extra $5,000.
Yeah,
But why? Because the cost of living went up. But what is the reason to give them a raise?
because she's leaving office. Now, take into consideration. Take into yeah, yeah, Roman, you're up. Yeah, blah 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 blah. That's what I heard. And take into consideration, she's really doing Gutierrez a favor because teachers get a raise. Guess who else gets a humongous raise?
Everybody else on top.
Oh, Gutierrez does at least. But think of this: five $5,000 for a teacher would be, and this is roughly because I'm horrible at math, 10%
Yeah.
of their salary. Is that about right, Roman?
Yeah. Now I'll just say yes.
So then Gutierrez would get a 10% of his salary. So he would get a $50,000 raise.
He said half a million or what?
Huh?
He
Four-
gets paid half a million?
400,000. 400,000.
So he's just gonna rake it in more money.
He's going to get more money.
Great. Congratulations. Great to be friends with Drew, I guess, and get money that way.
Well, your buddy, Jessica Gonzalez, is friends with Drew.
Yeah.
And
Hey,
with,
she's just my Facebook friend. I don't know why you're saying she's my buddy. She's just my Facebook
and with
friend.
With Brian Martinez. Oh,
I
Brian.
just added them on Facebook. You're
Oh,
like,
really?
I
You added
know.
Brian on Facebook? Really?
No. I'm saying like that's what you're saying that you added them. Like,
Oh
they're
no!
just
I mean,
Facebook
I haven't talked to Jessica in a long time, probably a year.
You're
You
lucky.
know how sometimes you have your Facebook friends that you've never met in life, and then you have like your actual friends.
No,
Roman doesn't have any friends.
Mm,
You just
I
have
don't.
Have your
Yes,
Facebook
what?
friends.
you just have me, Roman.
Oh yeah, only you.
And that's at the end of the road. That's that.
Roman no trabaja.
I do, but it's okay. Nick.
Downey.
Mm.
Well, and I just like your page. It says feedback will be shared with creator. Is that true? Does it get shared? Wow. The truth is,
It never
Yeah.
tells me that.
I don't even go back and read the comments because I know sometimes it'll give me like little messages like, "Oh, you got a message here," and I go like, "Okay, good." I don't have time. Unlike other folks in this little square, I actually do work.
Well, I actually work too,
I didn't say you did. I was talking about Sam, but if the shoe fit.
but no. I mean, I assume Sam has a job. Sam, you don't have a job.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
then.
Roman, please. Hey, Mo, send me, inbox me your phone number. I'll be in San Antonio in April. We can hang out and do great stuff. I'm actually going with my dentist.
Hey, did you hear that they drained the river there in San Antonio?
No.
Why?
And they took out all the trash that was there.
Oh, it's a
Oh.
drenching.
It was filled
They're
with
cleaning it out.
trash.
Yeah, I'll probably clean it out. That's the smart thing to
Yeah,
do.
and that's where they found that like invasive species of like some sort of like snail in there.
Oh, lovely.
Well,
Yeah, so I don't know. They don't know how they got there, but it was a
Well-
good thing that they drained the whole thing.
it's a smart thing to do, Roman, Sam. It's a smart thing to do now that it's cold, because you don't have that many people out there walking down the river walk. It's a smart thing to do. You have to know your people. You have to know your weather. You don't have to know the times. So being that it's cold, you're not going to have a lot of people walking the river walk. Well, not a lot of people. Some, maybe those winter Texans or snowbirds, but it's a
You
good
know,
time to drench it. Unlike the city of Brownsville that goes out there and does crap, timing is
the
everything.
weekend before the hurricane to clean out the canal.
Well, see, why wouldn't you do that? Because if you do it like a month before the hurricane gets here, and you have that whole month where people can throw more trash.
Well,
Gina.
my big one, Roman, is that's down your street with
Uh-huh.
I mean, I'm still bitching about that bus stop that they took away from the Porter kids.
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
Yes, I've seen it. I pass by it every day.
Sam, it's been, I mean, Roman and Sam both, it's been a month already. A month. And the
Hey,
kids,
but they show a picture of 3 bus stops.
but again, I'm glad, and I actually I shared it. Congratulations, we've got three new bus stops. More power to y'all. Why this one? Why in the middle of a school year are you going to take this one?
Maybe it's because then we would complain that, oh my God, you're doing the summertime when people have to stand there and it's really, really hot.
Well, no one uses that bus stop in summer because like no one is coming. No one is coming from Matamoros to go to the Brownsville coffee shop because as
¿Tú no
great
sabes eso? You don't know.
as I go to the Brownsville coffee shop every morning, as great as the Brownsville coffee shop may
I
be,
didn't mess el Erasmo.
they, well,
Do
they,
they have a table for you?
they
Really?
do. Actually, I'm not even joking. It's funny because some friends of mine they got there before I did, and they know which table to go to, and they went, and the waitress comes. Ay, señora, ahí no se pueden sentar. Ahí está ocupada, está reservada. And they said, venimos con Erasmo Castro. Ah, sí, sí, es para ustedes. Hey, that's customer service, guys.
That is
They know,
customer service.
they know the word. But anyway, as great as their food may be, which sometimes it isn't, it's okay. I love them because they have a table reserved for us, for Papa mostly. But Mexicans are not going to go eat Brownsville coffee shop food. Mexicans make real Mexican food. And Matamoros has some great food, guys.
Hmm.
I don't care what
So you're
Roman says.
saying you're not Mexican?
I never said anything bad about Matamoros.
Erasmo, is Ramon your boy toy? No, he's not my type.
Yeah, his type is a dentist from right.
Mm, I love my dad. What was the issue you were going to mention last week that was going to upset people? It was on Thursday right night show. But you canceled Friday show, and by Saturday you forgot. Hoping you'll remember again.
That was about that boy from the museum.
The what?
That was about the boy from the museum. The one with the child pornography, 3 months, 6 months old pornography video that they rehired from the Vito said that he wasn't from Roy, right? That's what he
That's
said.
bullcrap. And I hate that Vito would do that. It's bullcrap. I know for a fact that Roy de los Santos had something to do with hiring that little porn.
Because he was already caught with like as you had mentioned, like with the weed, smoking weed or weed possession or whatnot, and he had
Yes.
been fired, and then he got rehired again, and then when they arrested him, which was recently, they had been told already since last June, and he had mentioned that it had been 2 years that he had been downloading and redistributing child pornography. But
Nothing.
it's actual child pornography, not like they're like 17, 18 years old
No.
pornography. No,
6
this is
months.
hardcore, like way younger. child pornography.
6 month old. And what really gets to me, Sam and Roman.
But they
Mhm.
try to keep it hush hush.
Well, yeah. Well, what really disgusts me is the lack of sympathy, empathy, and the nonchalantness of our elected officials. I wish someone would come out here and denounce the hiring practice. Someone would come and denounce anyone.
Don't they have like
who-
would that fall under like the ethics committee? Or not really?
the ethics committee is a piece of crap. And I'm sorry to Martin, my friend out there. It's a piece of crap. I mean, they can't do anything to Trey because he went out there and pocketed 200,000, well, millions of dollars from the BCIC thing. Can't do anything to him because it's not illegal. It's just unethical. And we're like, well, bitch, then what the hell are you called? Are you called the law committee or you call the ethics committee. If it's unethical, call it out. I wanted someone on that damn committee, someone to come out publicly and say, we denounce this bullcrap, you know? But
But they
go
don't, because then they'll get
back to
blacklisted.
Big Daddy's comment. No one wants to put their name, no one, to complaining about what's wrong with this thing. No one does. And that pisses me off.
They'll get blacklisted, and then they won't be able to be part of the other committees. That's why they don't do anything.
But you know what? At the end of the day, you're screwing our city. I mean, you're entrusted. Roman, I've been an elected official. You take an oath to the Constitution. You
Mhm.
take an oath to uphold truth, justice, and the American way.
I think that's from Marvel, or is that from DC Comics?
DC Comics.
Okay.
But but you're hold to it. And no
Yeah.
one, and Roman, and with me, Roman, people could have said anything they wanted to, and they did because you were around a lot of these people back then. They could have said anything that they wanted about me. I
Mhm.
did nothing inappropriate. I did nothing illegal, and I stayed true to my oath out there.
Mhm.
True to my oath.
Well, what I'm troubled by is not is really the news media in covering this particular story. You had Channel 4 actually interview the guy with a title from the Children's Museum in October, and when they reported the story, they didn't have any
Nothing.
clue that they had interviewed
Nothing.
him a few months ago.
Nothing, Roman.
There's actually images of the guy being in December of like 2 months ago, being at Holiday Village and being around children, and that's what was happening. And I have yet to hear any comment from our city leaders about this guy. And I'm disgusted by it as a parent, as a voter, as a taxpayer in this community. And we haven't heard anything from them saying like this is sick.
Roman, you said parents, Roman.
Mm-hmm.
Parent. You're a parent.
Mm-hmm.
Where are all the other parents in the city of Brownsville who are outraged that their elected officials would set up their children to be exposed to someone like that? Where's the outrage? Why? Where's the outrage?
I think it's again. I think it has a lot to do with the fact that the media didn't have his name right in the first place, and you were the one who pointed out, no, this is his name, and then we find all these other things that he he deserves his day in court. Obviously, everybody's innocent until proven guilty, but this is the kind of individual he was a drag queen at one point, or is, or was. And there are people that really get troubled because in June there'll probably be some drag queen story hour in at our public library. Then they'll be like, "Oh God, leave him alone. It's not a big deal." And it's because it's the sexual exploitation of our kids, whether you want to believe it or not. It is. I mean, you have children who are being taught in by Disney Junior, being taught, what a microaggression is, and these kind of really weird things that kids don't have to be learning or thinking about, or drag queens twerking. But then you have this guy who you posted an image of him in a drag queen celebrating his like 4th anniversary of being a drag queen, and he's over here working at our children's museum, and I don't not heard anybody from the children's museum say anything. When you look at that interview, and anybody can look at it, you go over to Channel 4's website and you can see the interview. He talks about, if I remember correctly, because I only heard it once. He was they were doing building bears or something with the kids. Did you see the story? Yeah.
But, and let me say, I'll do a little disclosure, whatever it's called. I don't care. Look, guys, I don't have anything against individuals who are transgender. I have absolutely nothing against them working in libraries, working in anything, anywhere they want. I mean, more power to you guys. And I'll say this: that one of the acts that I followed greatly was an act up there at the America's Got Talent, was this dancing act where transgender or trans or drag individual, I don't know which one, but it doesn't much matter. But he did such a great job with children in regards to a dance team and stuff. I have nothing against individuals, but this individual had all the signs because he had already screwed up once and he shouldn't have been brought back. Was hired as a favor to these individuals because they're part of that midi cultural district. Roy de los Santos shoves his gayness down our throat, guys, by going out there and pushing for these flags to be placed on governmental buildings, pushing for the LGBTQ task force. And God, I don't even know what the hell they do. And no one is. And this is what's so trippy. No one is allowed to be on the gay task force unless you're gay. And we're like, well, isn't this what y'all are fighting against, feet folks? You know, why even ask the damn question when you're trying to set up individuals to be on a committee? It's on there. Why? Because they don't apply to you, but they apply to everybody else. So you can do whatever the hell you want, but nobody else can. And that's what pisses me off.
Yeah, I want to be clear. I think I may have misspoken, said something about sexual exploitation. I'm more like the sexualizing, showing kids what sex is or about gender when they're 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years old. When they don't need to, they let them be kids. They don't even. I mean, sometimes they want to be a ballerina, they want to be a dancer, they want to be a unicorn, and they play pretend or whatever. There's no reason to all of a sudden assume that there's some they understand what it is that they're doing. That's my concern. I think that's a lot of parents' concerns.
It's the indoctrination of our children. Come
That's
on.
yeah.
And it's the CRT and all this other stuff, and daddy and all this. Let's go back to the R's. Let's start back to the arithmetic, reading, and the other one,
Mm.
writing. I'm just joking, but let's go back to that kind of stuff, man. And yeah, let people teach their kids about sex all they want. Parents, and again, it's parents' responsibility ultimately, but parents don't give a rat's behind about their kids. They don't give a rat's behind about their kids because I haven't seen an ounce of outrage from this damn community in regards to what happened with Mostad or Monster or whatever, Monster, whatever the hell he is. But anyone, guys, anyone out there who's sharing, looking at, or whacking off, or lusting over videos with 6-month-old kids, sick individuals should be put down. Should be put down, either sterilized or put away completely from society, guys. Completely. Because those people are sick. Sick. I don't care if I get hated on or anything, or if all the alphabet LGBTQ LMNOP people are all upset. I don't care. Anyone out there, I don't care if they're drag, not drag, gay, straight, bi, whatever they are. Anyone out there who's out there lusting over 6-month-old should be put down. I don't care. Put them down. I'm not going to retract either.
And now for the weather.
And now for the
I'm like,
no, but let me say, Sam, and again, it all goes back, Sam, because they have this little culture of their own people going back and forth, back and forth, back and
Yeah,
forth.
they're just circling the same people from one committee to the next.
Roman, you weren't on this morning, but we shared this morning how the new BCIC board members. Now
oh
we
yeah.
have now we have the United Way person taking the former chair of the BCIC, who is the United Way chair. Now she's taking over, and she's a friend of mine. I love Tracy. And now she is the chair of the United Way, which is a scam. Anyone out there who's donated to the United Way, you are being robbed. You are part of the problem. But now they got Cesar Lopez Barbacoa Gate, you know, Barbacoa Gate, Cesar Lopez, former BISD board member who was out there when all these people committed suicide. And now they've got him on BCIC. I mean, now they also got Jill Dominguez. Have nothing against Jill Dominguez. She's the state rep's wife, and also as the now the state senator candidate wife. Now she is on the BCIC board, and then to top it all off, we got Rose Gowan's perro on there, her lapdog, that Mark Horowitz individual, whatever the hell his name is. Now they got those people on there. Roman, out of 200,000, 250,000 people in the city of Brownsville, and that hurt my wrist. Damn it. Out of 250,000 people in the city of Brownsville, Roman, they couldn't find anyone else but these individuals to put in that seat, Roman.
Hmm. I get maybe you have to start really low in the small committees and move up. Or maybe you just have to be the right person and get voted in or support the right people that get voted in. And maybe that's what it is. I mean, I'm assuming Jill's a great person and wonderful person, but I'm pretty sure she was massively supporting Nurik Golonsky. So I'm just going to make a guess and assume that Nurik put her on the board.
Quick question. So you're telling me that there's a lot of people trying to get into these committees?
No, there isn't. No, that's my
wants.
point. It is just like that's a story. That we're gonna have small people. You have to start slow, and then you can move on. You can't just automatically be put on PUB or BCIC. Those are the big important committees. You have to start small committees and then move up in 20 years or whatever.
Again, y'all missing 20 years. Missing the point. It's a city commissioner's job to encourage, motivate individuals in their district to come out and serve. But they don't want to do that.
But do you really think that people are just dying to go over there and commit their time, right? I think they are, but it won't matter. It doesn't matter who applies. They already know who they want. So why waste your time? That's what people think.
That's exactly what people know. Because we had for GBEC, we had a list of like 30 people, Roman. 30 some people last time that they requested it. Out of those 30 people, they just brought back the same people that have been in other boards and other things. And a lot of individuals told me, I said, Erasmo, you're right. I said, well, you think I'm talking out my ass?
I thought they just picked themselves when GBIC was available.
Oh no, you have to apply.
But no. I thought the commission themselves just appointed themselves to be on GBIC.
Well, on that one, yes. But not on when they were starting to find individuals supposedly take their spot. And that's what's infuriating, folks. It's infuriating because, again, going back, and again, I love Big Daddy, and Big Daddy knows I love him. But God almighty, Big Daddy, I understand that, dislike Maggie, and that's fine. Maggie has guts, guys. I have not, out of all BISD, well, I'll retract. There's a couple of people up in BISD who have guts, who have stood up to administration, taking a stand. Maggie is one of them. And let me tell you, she started to receive the blunt force of this district. And, they have this subtle way of, slowly chipping away at you. And she stood strong. And she's coming out as much as she can right now. Not as much as I want her to, but as much as she can. And let me tell you, I love Maggie, and you'll never hear me say that in front of her, though. But I appreciate.
That's true. Hey, Sam, record this.
Yeah, don't do that. I appreciate that type of people. I appreciate people.
Oh, it will be on YouTube. Just that.
I appreciate people that take a stand, and are willing, to take hits.
But again, like you were saying before, there's a whole lot of citizens in the city of Brownsville, and only very few vote. The same thing with the teachers. There's a whole lot of teachers, and only maybe one or two per campus speaks up, if at most.
If that. Today is Brownsville's birthday, and there was no celebration from the city.
They never have. It would be awesome if they did.
What?
Other screenshot.
Oh, sorry.
That wasn't that funny. But we settled for so long.
You gotta admit, it does have a great history to it, the Brownsville. But I wish it did something a little bit extra to it.
But
point aside, there's other stuff.
But we have no one in leadership. We have no leadership in Brownsville.
I thought they did it once, though. I thought they celebrated the birthday once, like 2 or 3 years ago.
But why not every year?
I don't know. Yeah, and they have to save their energy and money for charter days. And is there going to be Crossroads this year? Are they going to do a Crossroads?
I'm going to guess absolutely, almost positively. No.
Hey, Roman, are you going to go tomorrow to that Starbase?
No.
to try to like convince Elon Musk to come down?
Why? Why do I want? Why do I want him to
I don't
come?
know. I do know that he might be here on Thursday though.
Why do I don't want? Why
That's
do
what
we
it
want
mentioned.
him? So we can build him a statue or something? Like, why do I want Elon down here?
Trex?
The a bronze
No,
statue. It
Elon.
has to be bronze.
Like the Superman statue from.
No, the one from the Bible.
Oh, okay.
I can't quote
Roman
stuff
doesn't,
from the Bible. I'm horrible at it.
Roman's Catholic. Roman doesn't know anything about the Bible.
Yeah, that's what he likes to claim.
Charo
Just
Days
made
is
the
no
Bible.
longer about culture. And that's unfortunate.
Puro sale, puro politician, and it'll be awesome. It used to be like before cuando salían las bandas de Matamoros.
Yes. But
That was good.
have you seen those pictures of Charo Days of old and Charo Days of new? Big
Yeah,
difference.
big difference.
I plan to bring back with my costume Charo Days of old.
Oh my god. Yeah.
And let me tell you, I was going to wear a kilt.
From up there.
But I decided not to. My costume is
I
amazing.
know. Might be windy.
They can see the analytics, Snoopy. Yeah, they could. I don't.
Ooh, Monica de la Cruz is on Laura Ingraham Fox News right now. Do you know who that is? She's a Republican running for Congress in 15.
If I ever on show again, I have my own apartment now, my own Wi-Fi. I have a microphone and a lot of happen between Stocks and San Antonio. Mo, I'll be in San Antonio in April. I want to go out with you.
Your dentist will get jealous.
3 ways are good. YouTube is dumb for removing the amount of dislikes. Yeah, I think so too. So does Mr. Amigo already decide what events she is going to show? Yes. Fritz is deciding what events she is attending. Did you hear about that, Roman?
Yes, I heard that, but I don't know what event she's going to. Are you gonna stalk her or what, Erasmo?
I don't even know who the hell she is.
Me neither.
I bet people are now going to message you, Erasmo. You see, Erasmo? You see? Snaggletooth and Drew want to give us 5,000. And that's what's really upsetting and annoying that people would believe that bullcrap.
But it's
But
because
what did-
normally you on a regular job you don't get a 10% raise. I don't know if y'all know that, but then it's normally like
Well, Roman doesn't know anything about employment.
it's normally like around.
I don't know why he keeps saying he's like a bit bull. Like seriously, like it really makes no sense. Like you really make no sense.
Yeah, it's
I'm
normally
just gonna
like
pay
around-
attention to Laura Ingram. I'm not gonna listen to you. I don't know.
3%.
If he letting one go, is he letting one go? If you're the Kim Kardashian of Brownsville, does that mean you made a sex video with a black man? Let me tell you, one time,
Bandcamp.
since you mentioned that sites of horse, let me tell you that one time, I went out with someone and like, oh, come over, and I said, oh yeah, and we're in the living room, and you know, and my good 2.5 3 minutes, and then ready to leave, and then I go like, oh crap, they probably they probably had a living room video camera. But they weren't black. But
They weren't black.
they weren't
Okay.
black. But I was going like, oh, that's just what I need. See it, Osmo. Ding, 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 ding. Ah, that's it. I mean, it wouldn't be like a.
You don't even get to the undress part.
It's like it's not like you would need that much tape. Only
You're like, I'm just good with coffee and cookies.
I'm poopy I'm poopy the economy. I'm just like I poopy my diaper. Let me say something because when Sam was mentioning, and I'll go back to this. When Sam was mentioning, Sam was mentioning his hair and his hair lack of hair products, as the
Yawning.
I was out there going, and I had the kids. I was with the kids all this weekend with the dentist kids. My sobrinos, and so I go give what I'm not gonna say which one. Give him a hug, and I smell his hair, and I'm going like, oh damn, I'm doing a Biden.
That is very Biden. Like, why would you smell his hair? Like, what? Like,
Oh,
he's literally like, look, the picture. He's literally smelling the girl's hair
because
right
that's what
now.
I remembered.
Oh my
Because
god.
because my cousin, cousins, my nephew's hair stunk,
Mm.
and
Sometimes they're at that height. And
yeah,
you get the whiff.
yeah,
Yeah,
right,
yeah,
right,
that's what it is.
you
No,
know,
no, not with Joe
You're
Biden.
like,
He like bends
whoa.
over over there.
and you go like, oh boy,
Let me give you a
you need to
hug,
go back
but
into the counter.
stay away.
Yeah, stay away. I ain't hugging you no more. I don't know why I remember that. Let's be honest.
One of those quick hugs, quick tap.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm
Oh,
getting
no. Okay, then we go back to the fist pump.
Are people still doing that with the COVID fist bump, or that already ended?
Sometimes when I don't know someone, I do the fist pumps. Let's be
That
honest.
elbow bump was never
Never mind.
a thing.
That was never going to be anything. Trey and friends don't want the regular Matamoros Joe to go to their businesses. Well, let me say something. Biden, they would be ecstatic to have the Mexican dollar, the Mexican peso in their business. Let me tell you, the other day, someone paid me in pesos, and they said, "Would you take pesos?" I go, like, "Hell yeah!" I'm ecstatic that people would just want to pay me. I mean, I'm amazed that people just want
Plus,
to pay me. But Trey and everybody else down here would be flabbergasted if they got some of the Mexican cash. Joe Rodriguez, how old is she? I don't even want to go back there. Oh, Brownsville. Good question. Don't cry, Ramon. Frank Reese, 169. Look, and it would have been a perfect, perfect year to celebrate 169. No?
No, it's not a nice round number.
yeah.
Chinese walk what? Let me tell you, this is a new business in Brownsville.
I was gonna ask. Like, it looks like an actual flyer.
Yeah, it is. I actually, because they sent me a friend request,
Mhm.
and I think I accepted it. I might not have. Sorry. But I did see your page. And they offer at different businesses, they offer Chinese walk carts. And I think it's a great idea. I'd actually like for them to do it at my church and, at a discount price. And huh? Cutting off.
Like a pedicab. That we mean the Chinese walk a pedicab, or are they talking about like a food, like a
food. It's Chinese walk. You know
Yeah,
what
like
a
an
walk is,
actual
brother?
food cart.
Well, I didn't know you said carry people around. I thought I understood like carrying people around like a pedicab.
No,
But you're talking about actual food. So they cook for you, or they just give you the walk so you can use it to cook.
no, they cook for you.
Oh, cool. Oh, so it'd be like one of those like taco when you go to a fundraiser and there's like tacos there. Wow, that's actually cool.
But
I think it's
this
a
more
great
like when
idea.
they cook
That
in
is a good
front of
idea.
you, right? The whole show.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
think
think I've seen a couple of pictures.
that would actually be a good idea. That's better than having all those tacos. I mean, I have it all. You have tacos at home. I want Chinese food. Are these individuals? Do they identify as Asians? Are they Asians, or do identify as Mexicans?
They look pretty Asian to me.
Okay, that's great.
Then again-
I'm just asking if they identify because I don't
There
want
are
to
Asian
misjudge.
people here, Roman.
But then again,
Well, yeah, you never know. A lot of the people in the cook that I go to Asian places, they're Mexican like
then,
us. They're brown.
Sam's cousin looks Chinese,
Oh, you see, you don't want to judge. You can't prejudge. It's wrong.
right, Sam? You know who, right?
Yes.
Chinos
Oh, but there's Chinese Mexicans too, no? Those Chino poblanos, something like that.
poblanos.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay.
Chinos poblanos.
Hey, there was also migration over there in Mexico, but
No, you know where there's a lot of Asian people, a lot of Japanese people,
Brazil?
Asian people? In Peru,
oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
bunches.
I know they went. There's a whole lot that went to in South America.
Yeah, Tons. It's a Chinese walk cart. If you'd be willing to give me a discount, I'd like to you to come to my church and I'll do videos and promote because let me tell you, I think it's a great idea.
That's a good idea.
Something different.
Pandemics, porn perverts, politicians, and pedophiles are running our city. Unfortunately, yeah. It's all about the political favors, not integrity. 100%, Jesse. The Roach. Shoot, where am I?
Mm.
Oh, we got a lot of comments. Let's go through the comments real quick because the time's up. And, oh, yeah, that one too. Their ignorance blinds them, unfortunately. Wait. Who is the child molester? Oh, come on, bro. Have you not been watching? And you know, this is what's really trips me out. Juan is an educated individual here in the city of Brownsville. And this is what really trips me out. A very small percentage of individuals in the city of Brownsville know that the city had a child pornographer working for the Children's Museum here in Brownsville. Someone who was sharing, distributing porn that involves 6 month old and 3 months old. That's sick. Unless you're talking about Eddie Garcia and the school board president, Juan, who believes in child molesters, who believes child molesters should be given second chances. That's how screwed up our city is. Consider only about the campaigning and the money. They will not side with you regardless. You know what? At the end of the day, it's to bring awareness, guys. And I'm not sure exactly where this comment is going to, but let me say one of the things for me personally, I don't want the Republican support. I don't want the Democrat support. I want my community support. And I want individuals to think of themselves as community before they categorize themselves as a political party. Because at the end of the day, we should fight for what's right for all of our people here in the city of Brownsville and Cameron County. All of ours.
Because as of right now, the other what is it like the other 70% that didn't vote, the other 80% that didn't vote, you're not in either political party.
No.
Because you didn't even vote. You haven't voted. It's only
Vote!
been 10%.
Vote, Roman.
That makes sense, Roman, or not?
He froze again.
He froze? Oh.
Our local
He was
community.
just looking at face.
Let me screenshot.
Yeah, you're already. I'm back, dude. Calm down.
Our local community does not care about anything as long as they get what they need or want. It's screw everything else. Plain stupid. The house has.
Go ahead, down a picture.
Oh, no. That wasn't me, Roman. I think that might have been Frankie.
Because it's like right back to back. Well, oh, I'm shocked. It would be Frankie.
Good evening, a gentleman. Good evening. Good evening. And Ramen. Elvira. God made man and woman. Anything else is Satan's doing, period. Is it Satan? Remember that, Roman?
You say Satanas, don't you? Isn't that what you say?
No. It's right from
movie.
Harvey. What's the guy's name?
I don't know.
Oh, someone. Let's see. Drag queens should not be allowed to be in any type of children's education. Children are very impressionable and vulnerable, and they shouldn't be exposed to adults that have sexual orientation issues. Let me say, I wouldn't go as far as that. I would say that any drag queen or anyone out there, anyone who would try to sway a child's orientation or try to impress oneself on an individual, then that's an issue. But let me tell you, if someone wants to live as a female and wants to work anywhere they want,
it could be either a drag or a straight person.
Still,
And they're still gonna try to sway the kid over to whatever orientation they think.
yeah, this is still America, guys. This is still America. It's
Wait, what? I want to make sure you're saying that it's okay for them to try to sway some child to
Me?
orientation.
My comment?
Sam or myself? Frozen Roman? Are you talking about Sam's comment?
Sam.
Sam's
Oh,
comment.
mine. Okay. No, no, no. It's because I was because they're saying that like, oh, drag queens they shouldn't persuade. Because I'm like, it could be a drag queen, it could be a straight person, it could be whatever orientation they may be. They could because if you go back to the comment, could you just put it real quick on the previous comment? Because it says it literally like oust the drag queen people
Mm.
to be not be allowed near children because there's some drag people that are transgender that are kind of I guess if you want to say the word civilized to when it comes to children
No,
and
I
when it comes to
know.
like when it
No,
comes
what
to
he's
like
saying is child
sexualizing.
education. They shouldn't be around child education because if you look at what's a lot of these non-binary drag queens, all this stuff, they want to teach your kids about them and their lifestyle as opposed to letting you do it. And you
Yeah,
find people on social media, TikTok in particular, where they're openly saying these things like I am the teacher. I've seen things where they'll say, "I am the teacher your parents are scared about," and and then when they get all giddy when they're like, "Well, you have to refer to me as Mix X MX or whatever, not Mister or Miss," and then they get all happy that the kids want to know more about it. It's a ploy by them to be able to get your kids to think like them as opposed to their kids thinking like your parents.
yeah, I understand
That's
that,
the
but
problem.
as a
Mhm.
like a as a general statement, but there's always going to be that couple of people, that small percentage that actually respects the children. That's all I was.
I find it offensive that you have men that will dress up as women, clownish looking outfits as though that's supposed to be what a woman looks like. That's not what a woman looks like to me. I
Uh,
think women are beautiful. That's not looks beautiful to me.
I
I
don't
think
find it. I don't find it offensive. I don't find offensive for individuals
it's
to dress and wear makeup any which way that they want.
when they look like clowns. Really?
That's your opinion.
No, I
I
mean they have like boofy ass hair like this.
again, this is still America, and anyone can dress.
Yeah, I know I've seen those. I know what you're talking about, like the hardcore drag queen shows. But then there's like
Yeah,
the other ones that's more conservative, just
I
transgender, where
I
it's just a simple
no, I
transformation.
believe anyone can dress any which way they want. They could use hair any which way they want. Makeup. I have no issue with. I have absolutely no issue with drag queens. I mean, I
It's
know
just the
a lot.
fact of not teaching the kids a
But I,
sexual
but at the
stuff
end of the day,
at an
Sam, I don't
early
I don't
age.
want I don't want anyone. I don't want straight people going out there and
That's what I'm
teaching their
saying.
kids about
It could be.
sexuality.
That's what I'm saying. That was my point. Either straight, gay, transgender, whatever it may
Yeah,
be,
it's not.
not
It's
teaching kids. It's not another person's job
it's
to be teaching the kids.
no
It's supposed to be the parents.
a
The
hundred
right,
percent.
parents
but
know
that's
at
not what's
that. There's
happening.
counselors for that.
Well, let me say again. I'm not out there. I want to defend the drag queens, which again, I don't care what they do
Mm.
when it comes to living as individuals. When anyone out there that's out there hurting children, these individuals should be put down. And what I'm saying is that I would dare say, and again, I don't have the statistics to prove it. I would dare say that there are more straight individuals or straight individuals who are hurting our children in regards to child molestation.
I mean there are people that are in religious affiliation that do that and it's disgusting. It's wrong and they should be put in jail and that's what they should be
That's
found
what I'm
guilty and
saying.
they're criminals.
There's no general statement of how
No,
like
but but,
how
no,
to
no,
do
but
that.
you see, you're thinking no. What they want to do is they want you to be open to these kinds of things to take it as
Yeah,
normal, and I personally don't think it's normal. I've
But it's,
always felt that that is not what a woman generally looks like, and I feel bad for women that men apparently think women should look like that or can look like that. I think it's
yeah,
just
but
I
then
feel
I
bad for
mean,
them.
when you got, and I mean, I don't want to dog on the Catholic Church. Then you got priests out there who are dressed as all holy molies, and
You have Protestants like yourself that now, I'm not saying that you do that, but I'm just saying.
no, but you know what I'm talking about. I mean, you know what I'm talking about. You know that is one of that you know that is one of the things that the Catholic Church has been constantly called out on. Many lawsuits have been brought up against them, and again, and it happens in all religions. I'm not saying that, but again, what we're talking about is the dress and everything because they're into this motif of wearing these priestly gowns and these priestly shirts, and again, just because
You
just
do it too. You're dressing up like a priest when you're
you're
not a
not
priest.
you're not letting me finish my point. It doesn't
Mhm.
matter how the individual dresses. I
Mhm.
mean, they could dress all holy looking to individuals. They could dress all holy looking, and still be out there child molesting children, or trying
Oh,
to
I don't disagree. I'm where am I
so
disagreeing with you?
it doesn't much matter. I mean, if you're going to say like, well, should I trust my child to someone who's dressed as a wholly
No,
sane
the thing is that when you
dressed
have things,
as a drag queen? I mean,
no, when
again,
you have drag queen story hours and they're doing jerking and not like twerking or whatever, and they're dancing and I know Ray's asking where you see these videos or where you see this, Roman. Like you can Google it on YouTube, dude. I mean, it's not complicated, Ray.
I
I
guess
know,
those things should not be allowed.
right,
Like
and it
that has to be
happens, and that is what we
story
try to
time,
stop.
teaching
Yeah,
little kids sexual. It's because
right.
sometimes they go back to the thing where they're like, oh well, kids at 7 years old start, I guess, understanding their sexuality if they like girls or boys. Because according to psychologists, that's more or less the age. So that's why I guess that's why they're kind of like they're barely learning about things, and that's when they're like, okay, these are their options.
Mm.
I guess that's why they're doing it like that. It shouldn't be, but I guess that's why they're doing that. But I guess
Mm.
that's why, as citizens, as parents, we should go to the school boards and tell them like, you know what, we don't agree with this, or to the city because they're done at the city libraries.
And you get good luck doing that here in our city because in our city they'll be like, we
They're
got to
gonna
be like,
tag you as
we got to do it.
homophobe,
How you be homophobic? And it's not. It's
but I
just
feel
the
like
indoctrination of our kids. Let's go.
great
or
comment.
just
But
not take your kids. Just don't take your kids. No kids will show up. They'll cancel those things.
I felt when Erasmo ran last time for a board member, a lot of people voted yes or no. I hope so. I just don't know how a lot of the teachers voted, and I know for a fact there was a lot of teachers that voted the other way. And again, I'm hoping that they're seeing este,
Because they want to be seen as part of the it circle.
yeah, I'm hoping
Mhm.
that
That's
now
why they
that they're
vote for the other group.
seeing
But
the consequences, because they surely are feeding the consequences of we just dislike it us. Teachers won't speak up because they'll get them one way or another. It's 100% true. Just need someone to stand up. Ramon was a new pair of neat. He doesn't like you, Roman.
He's just obsessed. He's kind of creepy, really, if you think about it. So.
Moses Garza's third is bragging. I love Mo. Ladies and gentlemen, y el dentista se fue. Yeah, he's back in Caderita. I love him. No one knows who she is. No, Mr. Amigo. Mr. Amigo should never have been paid. Never.
yeah,
Disgusting. We all know they just want to look good. Empty words, 5,000. Right. Empty words. And Drew's just seeing the exit. I would never want to see little Eddie's sex tape. My gosh, that's gross. Ugh. Child days used to be awesome, especially when Mr. Amigo was a famous, well-known person by most people. Not only a few. Yeah, only the St. Joe people know who this chick is. And
No,
then
don't say that. Vito knows who she is. She was on your show a couple days ago, wasn't he?
Vito St.
Talking about
Joe.
how awesome she was and how they went over to New
Yeah,
York and gave her a medal or something. She's awesome.
yeah, Vito St. Joe.
Oh,
he's
that's right.
he said that they offered it to 5 people and only one person replies. It's ridiculous, man. It shouldn't be that crazy that like oh that
Well, it's also yeah,
that much
people are still
effort
worried
into
about.
something that people should want to celebrate this. You know,
I mean, come on, guys. Nobody cares about Brownsville compared to like McAllen. If we had Mr. Amigo in McAllen, they'd sure as hell care. It's not here.
I
No,
mean,
not to put down Brownsville or anything like that, but it's just it is what it is.
who it is. Little Eddie and Pedro Salas don't have what I consider good blood. No. Weird topics tonight. Yeah,
hey,
that's
but you
what-
gotta talk about it one way or another. You know, you gotta bring it out.
yeah. Whatever happened to the chinitos in front of the church's chicken and the I think they're still there, aren't they? I mean, there's still a lot of chinito stores downtown, aren't there?
I
I
know
don't
there's some
know.
pilot places that closed down.
A
The
lot of
Las
places,
Patas?
yeah, and a lot of places have closed down because of the pandemic. I mean, not everyone's going to be able to make it. In the early 1500s, Chinese came to Mexico and to South America. Pedophiles like Danny Malstad, should be executed by our justice system. Hang them high. Um,
Because his was just videos. It wasn't like unless he recorded them or he was part of it, I would understand the whole hanging. But this guy is just maybe confused. But again, it was a 3 and 6 month old babies.
yeah,
But yeah, it should be a lengthy.
anyone out there that's sharing videos of month old kids in these type of acts, oh my God, should be shot. All pedophiles should be executed. Yeah, yes, all pedophiles should receive, all of them should receive strict sentences, consequential sentences to the point of execution. I said it. I don't care. Is he letting another one go? No te agüites, Roman. It's up to the parents if they want their children to see that. 100%. Three Musketeers. Good evening, y'all. I hate you
Why? Because he didn't invite you to his wedding, or didn't have you marry him, or what?
because been having cookouts at his ranch and he has not invited.
Oh snap! Really, Joe?
That's
Come on! I thought we were buddies.
yeah, that's a big number.
Wow.
The quite right look. Where do we see that stuff, Roman? I guess you have been on. No, well, could have gotten a super Mr. Amigo, and I believe this. They are closed.
Really?
Chinitos.
No.
Can't. Sorry, so many wax attending, not worth it anymore. I'll be out there. Chupapi Muñaño. I love that. Ah, Mr. Poop. I hadn't heard Chupapi Muñaño in a while. Missed it. Roman, last words.
No. I hopefully you have fun at the sombrero. What is it? The Charo days, and they let you ride on the float. And I can't wait to see the costume, but I will not be on the float with you. So everybody, go to the Charo days parade to watch Erasmo in his outfit.
It's gonna be awesome. Let's see. A couple comments came in. The Twisted Sister looks some transgenders have scares me. Not gonna lie, but some people support them. Oh, Twisted Sister was amazing.
Oh, there was one last word also. If you get it, if you are voting in the Republican primary, please make sure you vote for my friend Aaron Pena, who is going to come on the show with Erasmo, I think sometime next week, if I'm not mistaken.
Cool.
Cool.
There haven't been any debates as of yet. I think we might have some this summer, but I know for a fact that we're going to have some. Is that we're gonna have like different like opportunities to speak in front of people, and I think the first one for me comes this Saturday. Is that right, Roman?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, you have a forum in Harlingen, but it's not a debate. It's just you're going to go talk and they're going to ask you some questions and then move on.
You're gonna go and I guess give your point of view. There's another one that we got invited to. I just can't remember when it's at. I have to go back and look for it.
That tomorrow? I know there's some sort of forum happening in Harlingen, the Harlingen Convention Center for the Republican Democrat congressional candidates.
What about the man that lost his life molesting his 9-year-old daughter? Thoughts on that? If he was actually molesting his 9-year-old daughter, he should have been put down.
That's the one about the three kids, the teenagers.
3 Mexicans.
Yeah. Oh, the kids that no.
Now ICE has them. Ya para acabar el show.
I know.
But yeah,
you're
just give them statues. We need to give them statues. Those guys, because I mean they were defending their sister, right? They were defending their sister.
I think it was their half sister.
Or either way, I mean the fact that they were like, you know what, he's doing this to our nombre. They
a little girl.
I mean, you shouldn't take the law into your own hands, but I mean, if it's within the family, it's within the family.
People, if you give me a fajita plate, I will vote for your friend. I don't care if they are white people wannabes. Aaron Peña is not a white people wannabe.
No, he's not. He's very. Talk to him about history, Erasmo, because he loves our history here in Brownsville. He has, I think, his great grandfather is buried here in the city cemetery.
All of you have the same haircut. Seb and I might have the same haircut. Droman has something different going on out there.
I don't know. My hair just doing weird stuff.
The triplets. Yeah, no. It's called the cowlick. That's Sam's cowlick.
Agua is agua. Dude, it's agua and it stayed on the whole time. What kind of water do you have that your hair just stayed the same spot? Didn't dry out or nothing?
Me or Sam?
No, Sam. He used only water. Like it's special water.
Los Fredos water.
It's over here. It's filtered. I don't know about y'all with POV, but over here it's filtered.
Yeah.
Everyone has a new crush.
What a Ray.
Guys, Have a great evening. Social distance
Hey,
face
before you finish, on February 14th, they're gonna start early election.
already.
Yes, on
Yeah.
Monday, next Monday, we're a week away from people voting in person. Election day is 3 weeks and a day away.
Guys, go vote.
Get
I'm
your
not.
abuelas and tias and your
I don't.
18-year-old little
Yeah,
brothers and sisters
everyone.
out
I don't
there to
want to
vote.
say. Look, I'm not going to put pressure on you to go vote for Erasmo Castro because Erasmo Castro already won this race. So I check another win for Erasmo Castro. He will be after election day the Republican candidate for Cameron County Commissioner Precinct 2. But I would encourage you, I think, to go vote for other red candidates out there that
Mm,
need your vote. Maybe
yeah, there's some good Republican candidates that are running that have contested primaries.
if those kids get deported, all they need to do is come back across the socialist Joe Biden welding them, Biden welding them in and bust it by places that know the United States. Hola, pájara Peggy, hermosa. Flasher. I got too much clothes on tonight. Supports it. I love you, Papa. Guys, have a great evening. Social distance, face covering, hand sanitizer. We'll be back tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock in the morning. Guys, be good to each other and please continue to be good to me. God bless.